I'm back. Hi. Did you miss me? I missed you.
Hi guys, I'm back. I missed you, first of all. Second of all, I've been to Italy for 1 week, 2 weeks ago, and then I got sick for another week. So if you think my voice is weird and like nasal, that's why, because I'm still struggling. Anyway, I thought I would take you with me to hang out for a day where I prepare my apartment for fall, make some delicious walnut cake, and then of course we're gonna talk about books, because that's a must on this channel, right? I just got back from the store and I got some flowers, and I have pumpkins and stuff like that to decorate my apartment a little bit, and also some thrift finds I'm gonna share with you. And I thought that we would just have a cozy day together. Feel free to grab a little drink or put me in the background and just spend the day with me. Say hi to the vlog. Mish mish. Yeah. Oh, these are looking rather sad. Maybe I can still save these ones. But first, 5 sips of water, everyone. Please stay hydrated. Okay, so now the question is, can I salvage the cabbage? It looks like cabbage, isn't it cabbage? Anyway, bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. These are so hard that I just have to break them. Okay, last one. Oh, they're super short. Okay. Okay guys, so this is what I ended up with. I love when my bouquets are looking wild, like you pick them in your garden that you don't own just yet. I adore the color scheme. I think the red is perfect for autumn. And I also think the cabbage, or whatever it is giving something nice to it. I feel like it really needed something in the bottom part. This is what I ended up with. And I absolutely love it. And I'm gonna put some pumpkins here and some old books that I found in a church that I'm gonna tell you about. So first of all, some pumpkins. Then I got this cute little pumpkin picture from one of my favorite artists that I'm gonna link here. Check her out, she's absolutely gorgeous, and I really want to take her painting courses once I have some more free time. So I'm gonna put it, I think, here. And then I have this cute little mushroom candle that my friend got me in Portugal, which is so sweet, so I'm also gonna put it here. And then I found 3 old books, and if you know me, you know that I absolutely love old books, and I wish my library looked like this. And I found this in a random church that I stumbled upon, and I walked in there and they were selling books, or like giving away books. They are quite nice finds. So the first one is Jane Austen Mansfield Park, which actually I don't own, so it's very nice to have. Then I have Persuasion by Jane Austen again. A lot of Jane Austen. And this last one, I know it sounds weird, but I would honestly read it, and I think I will at some point. It's called The Charm of Birds. It has pictures, me and pictures, right? And what I like about it is that they're talking about each month of the year and what kind of birds can you see in nature. I think this is English countryside. Like sometimes when you find these old books that are really pretty, you would never read them, but this one is honestly something I would just read, you know, for the pleasure of reading. So these are the 3 I got. And this is the final result. Do we think this is a performative reading if I have old books on my dining table? I love it. And I'm gonna read it one day, so shut the hell up. Okay, thank you. And then I replaced some of my artwork for more autumnal vibes. This one I got in Japan. It's just a little postcard with a cat and beautiful foliage. And then a little sister to it is right here. There are 2 cats. And it's also autumnal, so it's pretty. And this is actually in my bedroom. I love this view of my bedroom. I wish Misha would be sleeping right here. more often. Speaking of my gallery wall, I will link this one below because I absolutely love this artist too. This one is also from her, and also this one is from her. This one I found on Etsy. These two are Etsy. Unfortunately, I cannot link the Etsy ones because they disappeared, I think. And then the middle piece is thrifted. You know what my problem is and what's actually super sad? I was looking for more Etsy pictures and they are all made by AI, and like it's obvious AI and it's so ugly. Please, can we like bring Etsy back, because it was such a cool platform like 10 years ago, and now it's just full of cheap stuff and AI generated products. It's so sad, but I got these before AI, so that's great. Okay, so this video is turning into where did I get all my pictures from. This one which is hiding is just a page from an old book that I don't know where I got from. This one I found on Etsy. One thing about me, I love magpies and ravens, anything corvid family. So I was so happy to find this one, and I absolutely love this one. Then this one I got from my friend from the Harry Potter Studios or Universal. Then this one is a real painting. Oh my god, it's not even visible anymore and I don't want to touch it more. It's by some Danish artist actually, and here is another one that is very pretty and autumnal. This one is the same era of my Etsy. This one is also Etsy. This one is a postcard from Botanical Gardens in Copenhagen. This one is an old page from a book, and this one is also an old page from a book. And then I have one here actually, and that one is from a print store. You can already sense a theme, right? This one is also from a print store, from the same print store as the other one. These four are also from Tiinasdiary. This calendar is also from Tiinasdiary. Right now is an exciting day because we are turning so pretty. That's so pretty. Wow, imagine having a house like this, manifesting truly. Oh, and we are in the office. This one was the Etsy era. This one I got in Sweden in some museum. This one is an Etsy. This one is from Lamblittle Illustrations. This is the Etsy era, more Etsy era. I'm so sorry, I wish I could link them for you guys, but they just disappear, so I'm not sure. If I find it, I'll link it. And this one is just a tiny frame that my friend got me. It's thrifted, and the picture is by my boyfriend. So it's so cute. I keep it on my desk here, so yeah. This is Old Feelings of Color. I think it's like 2023, and I just cut the calendar part below and I'm keeping the colors because I love it. This is Etsy. This one I thrifted and it was already there. This one I thrifted and it was already there. And this one is yet again Lamblittle Illustrations. I have 3 favorite artists and I just support them. This frame, which is super chunky, so I just keep it on this commode, and this lady was already there. And then I have one more that is also thrifted, and this one fell, but it's also Etsy. So yes, that's that. And while we are at it, I have one more which is here, and this one is from Annie from Dreamy Moons. It's like an old product that is no longer available, but I had it for years and I love it. And then in the entrance of my apartment, you have to obviously immediately see I'm a Hosier fan #1, and this is from the concert I went to, and I absolutely love this style. Look at it. So that's all. And also I would like to welcome every single one of you that came from my Edinburgh vlog, because reading the comments and seeing that you really like it and seeing all the new people coming here is just making my dreams come true and filling my heart and my soul, because guys, I've been literally dreaming about this for more than 10 years now. Since I was like maybe 14, I wanted to do content, and it's just so unreal to me, and I was like crying on every single comment almost. I was like, ah! So thank you so much. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you will enjoy all my cozy content and all my other content, and yeah, let's just hang out and let's be infinite friends, and I hope I can offer you a place of comfort in this world that is uncertain and stressful and just heavy. So yeah, I just want to have a little cozy corner on this internet, and I'm so happy you are here. So thank you so much again, and for anyone new here, please don't forget to subscribe if you want to join my little corner. Alright, the next step is sofa. Does your cat also request a tent? As much as I would love to have a very aesthetic sofa, this creature demands a tent, and then it's right here. Right, Mishi? Right? You love your little tent. Yeah, and I'm gonna destroy it right now. How about that? So this is the situation, this is the final result. It's already looking so cozy, I love it. So I have some candles. I cannot smell them much because I'm still sick. But this one is Amber Vanilla from H&M Home. They are all from H&M Home. Then I have dark honey. It smells like honey, but there is something else mixed in, like tobacco or balsamic davana, which I am not sure what it is. And then sun-ripe plum. And this one is so gorgeous. So I think I'm gonna keep this one here. And then I have spice latte, which was the last one that they had, and it's super strong. So I keep it on just for a bit. If you love autumn smells, this one is very nice, but very intense. So my favorite is actually the dark honey. And I'm gonna put Amber Vanilla somewhere else. Wushu, you're so pretty. You're so very pretty. Yeah? And I think we should normalize not spending a lot on your decor for autumn, because you really don't need much. I had these pumpkins for about 2 or 3 years now, the same two, and then I got one more in Edinburgh because it felt special and it was very pretty. But then the rest, the blankets, everything I'm reusing. I just got some fresh pumpkins because I love the feel of it. And then I found one more nice vintage find, which is actually pumpkin towels, and I have to show you because they're so gorgeous. Okay, let me show you. So, look at it. It came as a set of 2, and this one is just plain green, which is also very pretty. It's so pretty. It's almost too pretty to use. I don't want to ruin it or anything. Like when I was growing up, you used to have a lid for your stove, and that's where my mom would put these pretty towels. So it would be like here, like a picture. It was very charming, I must say. Like I thought I wouldn't do it when I was adult, but actually now I can imagine it being there. But I'm gonna put it where my other ones are. You see what I'm talking about? I almost wish there was like more space, but it still looks very cute, very, very cute. And then I'm gonna keep the other one just on a counter here because I'm gonna bake the cake and I'm gonna use it. So that's literally all I have. I don't have much, and I think that's completely fine. I'm all for autumn decor and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite season of the year, but I try to stay mindful and not support overconsumption because there is so much plastic crap and any other crap around holidays, whether it's autumn holidays or whether it's Christmas. And I truly believe you can take your time and source your pieces that will feel special to you, that you will keep for many, many years. Like this one that I found on Vinted for like €5 maybe, or my special pumpkin that I will always think of Edinburgh when I was there and when I got it there, and I'm gonna keep them for many, many years. And I think there is something special about taking them out every year. Hi! Taking them out every year and just enjoying the little you have and not buying a lot every single year and throwing it out. Exactly, do you agree? Yeah. Do you like it? Is it nice? Is it pretty? I think she likes it. I'm so excited for this because this is one of my favorite cakes and it's super simple and it's fail-proof. Like, you cannot fail this cake. Even if you are bad at baking, I feel like it's such an easy cake to make, and it's also easy for ingredients. You just need some butter, some eggs, some sugar, a lot of ground walnuts, and some flour. And that should be it, plus some like baking powder and whatnot. I'm gonna leave the whole recipe in the description box if you wanna make it. Guys, the cake turned out so nice and I could eat it every week, but it's basically just walnuts, butter and sugar, so it's not like the healthiest, but it's so tasty. You have to try it. I'm gonna have a bite with my new book. I'm gonna start the book today and I'm super excited actually. Okay, listen, I'm not a romance girl, but every single autumn I'm looking for a nice romance book, something that is like rom-com movie set in this small autumnal town, and like the leaves are crispy and you are wearing a scarf and the air can feel the freshness of the air and something cozy is happening, but also the people are mature and there is some emotional depth. So when I heard of this book, I was like, oh my god. And I know people have been saying it feels a lot like Gilmore Girls, but I haven't seen those. I tried to watch one episode, but it felt outdated. So oopsie, sorry. But if you think it's worth watching, even though I don't have the nostalgia tied to it, please comment and tell me to watch Gilmore Girls. But back to the book. So the book is called If It Makes You Happy. First of all, the cover is absolutely gorgeous. Second of all, dual POV. Third of all, mature characters, hopefully, because one is a single dad and the other one is already divorced, so maybe there is already some emotional maturity. It's Grumpy versus Sunshine, but she is the Grumpy and he's the Sunshine, and he is a single dad and a baker, and she's coming from a big town to the small town where she knows no one, but her mom recently died, and so she's taking over the bed and breakfast place for 3 months, and then she's leaving it to her little sister, and then she's going back to Seattle. And so when Michelle meets her neighbor Cliff, the single dad baker, she is at first like, okay, just friends, I'm leaving in 3 months, I'm not gonna do anything about this, whatever. But it is a slow burn, so, and it's a pretty thick one. It has 500 pages, so let's see where it goes. I really want to try to read it all before I publish this video so I can give you an honest review, but I heard a lot of good things about this. And I also love that it's in 1997, so it's giving me this nostalgia. Let's have a piece of cake and start reading this book with some matcha and being all cozied up, because I still feel sick and I need to just be slow and cozy, but also progress a lot on this book so I can tell you all about it. So this is how the cake turned out. As you can see, I overbaked it a tiny bit. It should have been 5 minutes less, but still it's absolutely delicious. But 5 minutes less, yeah, so. And look at my bookmark, guys. It's so pretty. Alright, it's the next day and I am 106 pages into the book, and I just reached October 1997, and so far I am liking it. I cannot say whether they are acting appropriate to their age yet, because she's almost 30 and he's 33. He has a 16-year-old daughter, so there is like this teenager drama, and then he has also a 6-year-old smaller daughter. There's not much happening, but I flew through the first 100 pages like it was nothing. So that's a good sign, because I'm always scared whether I'm gonna like it or not, especially when I'm coming from fantasy. Like the pacing and everything and the world building is so heavy, so I usually struggle throughout the first 100 pages of fantasy. So this was very nice surprise for me. What I noticed so far is that the conversation look like they're supposed to happen on screen, which is not specifically a bad thing for this specific book, because it feels like a Hallmark movie. So I can see in my mind all the like Hallmark movie with all the autumn leaves and everything, like a small town, and I'm actually very surprised that I'm liking it so far, and I'm like sucked in deep and I really want to read it, which is a good sign. That's my update for now, and I'm gonna catch up with you later when I'm gonna reach November, which is around 150 pages. So this vlog has turned into spent a week of my sickness with me, because apparently my sickness is not leaving me, and every time I feel like I'm getting better, I'm actually feeling like I got hit by a truck again. So anyway, here's my update for, oh my god, what is this deep voice? This is ridiculous. Anyway, that's why it takes me so long to make this video, because this is the state I'm in. I reached November 1997, so here's my update after 150 pages more. I'm on 264. I stayed up until 2 a.m. last night reading this book, which hasn't happened to me in the past, I would say at least a year. Every time I would be just falling asleep. Not with this book. I don't know what's in it. It's just something so comforting in it. I have no idea. What I'm liking about this book is that the conflict and the drama is around the girls, around the two daughters of his, and there's a lot of growth around the girls, which I think is very nice. And so far the themes are Harvest Festival and Halloween, and we are getting like little romantic, spicy, not any spicy yet. It is slow burn, but at the same time it's quite fast-paced, I would say. And the problems that are arriving are I would say she's overthinking, but at the same time I understand her point. They both to me sound like overthinkers. Hopefully, I'm just praying I'm gonna wake up feeling better tomorrow and I can publish this vlog and a full review of this. But so far, oh my yeah. So far I would say it's 4 stars. I don't know, I really like it. I'm gonna continue reading and I'm gonna update you in about another 100 pages when I reach December. It's the next day. I've reached December 1997 and you know what it means. I ended up reading until 2 a.m. last night as well. I could not fall asleep before getting further into the story. But I must say, I do not understand her actions. She is creating her own problems and then she is blaming the man. Girl, please. So that's definitely taking some points off the rating for me because what the hell? I don't want to spoil it for you. You will see when you get to it. In what world would you do that in real life? Anyway, we got our first spicy scene. I'm not gonna comment on it much. It's very open door and it's from his point of view, which is refreshing. That's all I'm gonna say. And now his ex is coming back to town and I must say, she is a hysterical woman. I cannot with her. I mean, I don't have kids, but why are you freaking out over every little bruise and every little thing that happens to your kids? I mean, like, they're kids. Let them play, let them fall, let them scratch their knees. Well, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. They're not dying. They're fine. They're kids doing kid things. So yeah, she's been pissing me off. Especially when they described her as blonde and bubbly. And now she's just like this crazy woman. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts when I finish the book, which is very, very soon. Guys, I found my new favorite fall romance book. And it's this one. So this felt like a warm hug. And it gave me all the cozies and all the feels. I fell in love with his daughters. I fell in love with them as a couple. I absolutely adored how he was baking for her and how he was trying to figure out what's her favorite pastry, which he does for every single person in the small town, and I think it's so precious. And I also really enjoyed how the daughters were such an integral part of the story and of the development, and how they found their way towards Michelle and how they became so close. I feel like it touched my heart. I'm not a type of person who would reread books very often, but I feel like I'm gonna read this one again next fall. I must give it a minus like 0.25 stars from my rating because there were some aspects that I was like, girl, that's stupid. What are you doing? But at the end of the day, I'm rating it exactly for what it is. A Hallmark movie, but you are reading it for 10 hours and it's just like a long Hallmark movie. And I think I'm gonna rate it 4.75 just because of some stupid decisions that I was like, girl, you are not okay. I cannot stop yapping about this book. It was so cheesy, so simple, so heartwarming. I also loved how it spans over the 4 months of the year that are so cozy and you have all the festivities, and she did it just so well. And I love the town decorations. It wasn't over the top, but you can imagine it so well that it's just like a walk to a cozy city and it's just like, oh, I want to move there. It's perfect for beginning of fall. It's perfect actually also for a Christmas read because it ends at Christmas or like a New Year. One thing I found a bit weird was the fact that there was one chapter at the end that was the dog's POV. It was weird. So but otherwise it was great. And just like that, we are at the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had the coziest of time. If so, please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. Maybe what shall I read next, because I am open to some more romance. Or maybe I should not read more romance. I don't know. Give me your best fall picks and I'll see you next week. Bye!